Hey guys, I'm Untitled Chapter, and today we are carrying on with our Archaon campaign, and we are making progress. Archaon is heading into the heartland of the Empire. You know, he's heading to Middenheim, which is obviously a big city to be hitting, which is great. You know, a little bit further south from that, and we'll be at the Reichland. Also, what the hell is Carricknorn doing in Gorsel? Well, things have gotten weird. Marienburg is owned by Artois. Why? What? Okay, things are going to get weird when we get down here, almost certainly. But anyway, before things get too weird, and before we end the turn, we still have a bunch of Spoils of War to spend, so I'm going to start spending that, because we actually have a bunch of new things here to have a look at, thanks to the Plague Warriors of Nurgle. They've got a bunch of additional things as well. So let's have a look. Unit upgrades, disgustingly resilient. These favoured by Nurgle are inured? I mean, I think that is a word. It just feels very unnatural to say. Those favoured by Nurgle are inured to pain, their rotting bodies shrugging off all but the most traumatic damage with ease. So 10 physical resist. I mean, that's pretty good. But I think this is the worst one, because we have Cloud of Flies. Buzzing clouds of plague flies billow from these warriors, acting as vectors for their unholy gifts. So that enables Cloud of Flies' unit ability, and this unit ability at a range of 15 meters, which is terrible, but that's anything they're in melee with, basically. -8 melee attack and -8 leadership, which is pretty damn good. And additionally, because Cloud of Flies sounds pretty good, but Fleshy Abundance. The Father generously gifts those loyal to him with a growth spurt of the most repulsive kind. From even the smallest wound, great wobbling mounds of grey-green fat spill out to seal the lesion, which is disgusting. Lovely. It gives them regeneration, which is awesome. There's constant regeneration effect, but it's not regeneration, so they're not weak to fire, because it's not classic regeneration, which is crazy. And if you notice, heals injured before resurrecting, which means that they can be resurrected. Like Invocation of Nehek, basically. How awesome is that? So, yeah, big fan. Big fan of Fleshy Abundance, though Cloud of Flies does cost more. The thing is, with 15 meter range, it's not like you can have just one person with that, and that'll, you know, that'll do it. So I don't know why it's more expensive. This would be really good if it's a good, like, nice big range on it. Like, you know, like, even just 40 meters, so you could dot these throughout the army, but it really is only what they are fighting, you know? Which is a bit rubbish. It's a bit rubbish for a front line, I think. I'm sure it'd have some uses, but yeah, I don't know. I don't see the point of it. That -8 leadership's not huge. Melee attack's not huge. I mean, it's pretty good, but I just think if they're going to be a frontline force, which is the point of them, at least that was my point of them, I think Fleshy Abundance is the way to go. Just make them next to invincible, you know? So Fleshy Abundance. Gonna get that for all of them. I know. Boring. Also, Chosen, let's give you melee attack with your demon weapons, because I basically want these Chosen grey weapons to be able to just disassemble any lord or, like, large thing. You know, big armoured whatever. I want them to be able to rip it apart. So nice high melee attack and let them do that. These other Chosen, though, they've got good enough melee attack to cut through any sort of, like, pretty much any unit anyway, but it's the melee defense that is their strength, so I'm going to keep bolstering that. Although, actually, bigger loss reduction might be better, because if they stop themselves from getting too tired, their armour isn't going to go down, and their combat stats aren't going to go down. So it means that they'll stay at their best for longer, rather than just being better earlier. But melee defense just draws out the conflict, in which case it doesn't help them. You know what, screw it. I'm going to split the difference and go with melee attack so they kill quicker. Screw it. I know, it seemed like I was going somewhere with it. So we spent everything. We've run out of things. But still, Archaon's army, it's like halfway there. Whoa! We're living on a prayer to the dark gods, the true gods. Yeah, the song trails off a bit towards the end, you might notice. So for Ostrosk, we're going to have to babysit for a bit, because it's going to rebel, which is a bit annoying. Horde upgrade available, that's just what Kazid Bordkarag says. But I don't believe it. And I don't know what that one was. What do you have? What do you have going for it? Oh, imminent rebellion, probably. Is what it was trying to tell me with that notification. I missed what it said. I thought I was clicking end turn, I wasn't. Oh, Theodoric Gorsa of Nordland. He has no territory left. I'm not quite sure where he was before. But, I wonder if the elves will attack him again and he can weaken the elves a bit. Because I think I might declare war on the elves just to wipe out another faction. And just for a bit of variety. We haven't fought any elves, you know. Oh, brilliant. So, Wulfric is attacking Eringrad. I'll just auto-resolve. Kodak's fine. Although, even then, we lost half a unit of, we lost half of each unit of Fleshhounds of Khorne, which is just typical. Kill the captives. Might as well get experience for doing very little. Yeah, here we go. So, that is Nordland wiped out. Kind of sad we didn't get to, you know, sort of cast the last, blow, but it's fine. So anyway, Sigvold is going to start getting some quests now, because he has hit the level for all of that stuff. So first off, he needs to win 3 battles, which might take a while, because he's kind of got nothing going for him just yet. So, you know, global recruitment kind of sucks. How do we get global recruitment slots up, I wonder? Is that doable? Don't know, maybe they thought it was a bit cheaty, because, you know, they're supposed to be getting their own buildings to do that, so they want to limit the amount you can just leech off other armies, I guess. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe not. So, using Prince Sigvold, the Magnificent Army, win 3 battles. Prince Sigvold, this is for, what is this? Oh, Sliver Slash, so his sword. Prince Sigvold is in search of a new diversion. The scion of Slaanesh was never one to satisfy a dark desire. Be it carnal, the casual murder of the ugly or irritating, the eradication of whole cities on a whim, or even the sweet savour of flesh. But for every new height of cruel depravity he conquers, there are always greater peaks to be scaled. Jaded in the extreme, Sigvold has decided to allow his caprice free reign amongst his supposed allies. First, all must be compelled to admire Slaanesh's favoured son, however unwillingly. And here we go, have 2 chosen with great weapons. Alright, well...
Who are these grotesqueries?
I know, right? Ugh, I hate that I can't scroll. There we go. Done. So, obviously it's going to take a few turns, but, you know, done eventually. In fact, do I want to do more of that? Nah, I'll just have the 2. I reckon. Or you reckon? Yeah, I'll do. And... would he want giants in his army? The giant naked dudes. So, seems appropriate somehow. And Chaos Spawn, they're just a bunch of writhing tentacles and whatnot. Seems right up his street. But first, I think we do need to get more Dark Prince warriors and Chosen of Slaanesh and things. Let's get another Chosen Slaanesh, so we've got 4 of them. So we've got a nice round number. And then I'll see what else I can build. I would quite like to get our other character that already had all the Slaanesh units to come down here and help, but, well, we'll see. So, Prince Sigvold, this is for the Auric armor, by the way. Prince Sigvold the Magnificent is bored. The Chaos Wastes are all well and good as far as such things go, but they lack certain comforts that a man like Sigvold's refined tastes, that a man of Sigvold's refined tastes has come to expect. Sigvold is the chosen scion of Slaanesh, the Dark Prince of Chaos, known as the Lord of Excess. Slaanesh is the master of passions and sensual indulgence, but also of cruel torments and despairing agony. He is the patron of the obsessive, and his attention is drawn to those who inflict pain to satisfy their own desires. As the adopted son of Slaanesh, Sigvold is the personification of beauty on the outside, but rot within. He is attended by dozens who, well... I really need to stop scrolling and while I'm in the middle of a sentence. But, beauty on the outside, but rot within. He's attended by dozens who attend to his every whim and desire. But a man can never have too many admirers. As he stands in the midst of battle, preening and murmuring compliments to himself, while beings die all around him, he has a whim to gather to himself a band of perfectly skilled retainers to share in his adulation, perhaps holding mirrors that he might see himself more clearly. Which, of course, is the Mirror Guard that we're trying to get to him, but, you know, it'll be a while. That's the thing, having... I'm sure some people have said, why did you get him over here rather than over here? Because I don't think I really explained that, because we're sort of at the tail end of the episode. But I want to make sure I get him as high level as possible, and I'm happier for Archaon to expend his population cap, because he's kind of kitted out, right? He's sorted. So, I mean, Sigvold could be spawned easier from there. And I'm assuming Horde would be able to catch up to him soon enough, you know? And there goes Egrim the Beslimed, which is fantastic surname. Or I guess title, but I'm gonna go with surname. I don't know why recruited them, but it's fine. Iber getting more chaos corruption. So this place is calming down a bit thanks to military crackdown, but the lack of corruption is still a bit of an issue with that. Alright, so what can we get you? I have no idea. More despoilers, because that exists. It just dawned on me I hadn't actually looked at my money for a long time. We have a lot of money. We're good. We're very good. Nordland was destroyed. I can't remember if we ever fought Nordland. I'm not sure we did. I'm not sure we did. It's a bit of a pity. So Tower of Crack can get upgraded. That is also looking a bit shaky, isn't it? I feel like most of these places are going to rebel. But if just a random Chaos army takes it over and destroys it, like, who cares, right? Does that matter? Alright, you chase Henry Nalhelm down. Would you? I suppose you should level up first, Kolak. It's fair enough. Giant Killer and Sun Eater. So Giant Killer, it takes something the size and strength of a mighty Dragon Ogre to defeat and kill a giant, and it just so happens that there is one on hand. Awesome, so plus 12 bonus versus large, and plus 12% weapon strength. Very good. And the Sun Eater. Whenever the sky darkens with cloud and thunder rumbles on the horizon, all who know of the legend of the Sun Eater shiver in fear. Tasty. So Frenzy, so plus 6 melee attack, provided his leadership is higher than 50%. He also gets plus 10% charge bonus, plus 10% weapon damage, he's immune to psychology, and also plus 2 chaos corruption. So, all pretty useful to have. Now, I would quite... Oh, we have stand or die already, so yeah, we just need to start, like, giving him all of his, sort of big abilities. Although, yeah, Hearts of Iron would be good as well. And Storm Rage, hell yeah, plus 15% ward save. That is amazing. Should have got that. Oh well. Eventually. Can level up the Manticore, and either... Oh, actually, Aura of Chaos with that missile resist. He is going to get shot to bits while he's on a Manticore. And for Iber... So yeah, level 18 he's got to be for that. Rubbish. Let's go with Spread Corruption, because I know I'm going to need that pretty shortly. Okay, so you start heading this way. And yeah, they're going to run away. The way we came. Good. Good, that's what I wanted to happen. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. No worries. Oh, I hope someone kills him. It's so annoying. Imperial Foot with great swords. You know, he could actually run over here and really mess up Siegful. But, we won't let that happen, probably. Why are you saying probably, Janet? Because it's probably going to happen, you know? So yeah, you guys... I know you're pretty much fine to a stalemate, but that's fine. You'll get there eventually. I have faith in you. Not that much faith. Some faith. I have some faith in you. Okay, so... Shall I kill her and fight Lorelorn Forest? I kinda want to, you know, guys. I kinda want to. There's a few other places I want to go as well. Tell you what. You attack there. And... yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So everyone, go to war with the Wood Elves. It's going to be a giggle. Yeah, you trot off on your great stag. It's not that great. It's not that great. I've seen better. I've seen better stags. Really? That difficult, huh? That's ridiculous, frankly. But I guess we're stuck with it. So, Mark of Slanesh. Let's give it to one of the Nurgle troops. No, of course not. This is trash. We really need to swap out the Mark of Slanesh or something else. It's just not very good. It's just not very useful. So, I guess we're going to have to fight it, just because auto-resolve says it's difficult. Which is sort of annoying. Alright, let's do it then. Okay. So, we have our Plague Warriors of Nurgle, and we're going to put them in the middle. I'm going to have them in the middle. Just smack dab in the middle. They've got great shields. I mean, that's it really. They have great shields. And followers of Corn. And yeah, the fact that they regenerate is jolly handy too. Jolly handy. And, okay, Skullbinders, I guess they're just going to hang out in the back a bit. You guys hang out in the back. Archaon, I think, is going to have to just march with the rest of the troops, you know. No, you guys move forward. And, you guys walk forwards. Yeah, I could kill a lot of these with spells. Actually, I kind of want to know where the Way Watchers are. Really, they're my biggest concern because they've got the big armor-piercing damage. I mean, like real big. Yeah, we've got to get a lot closer. All right, you move up the side. Ah, found some. Oh, found some, guys. Oh. Okay, you're being a bit of a nuisance. Oh, good, they're not bothering to attack us anymore. Alright, let's start starting fires. And, yeah, not bad, not bad. Now I'm just going to start throwing things. And whoosh. Okay, good. And here come more spells. Hit nothing. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to hit anything. Let's set fire to that stag. Because that's how we roll. Good. Alright. I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, this should do it. This should do it. Yeah, I think we won. I think we won already. So I'm not going to overcast here, so it's not really going to hurt any of our own guys. We don't have to care. Because, yeah, the enemy don't really have any armor, so... Oh, they have 80, actually, but still. Frame rate just imploded. Then, I don't know if you guys noticed that. Yeah, you guys keep chasing him. That makes perfect sense. And these are all Way Stalkers, etc. So, that's fine. Flame Sword of Ruin. Excellent. Alright, go kill him. Let's not just chase their lord around like a sort of desperate housewife? I don't know, something. Alright, come here, Way Watchers, with Starfire Shafts. Interesting that you have that distinction now in Radious. You can actually choose the ammo type as part of the recruitment process. So they're chosen, following, they're going to take weeks to be killed, so... Army losses? Nah. Nah, afraid not. A lot of shattered units in here, though. Go on, Archaon. You can do it. You can get out of your own army. Go on, buddy. Oh, throw a fireball at him. That always cheers you up. Boop. Good boy. Oh, you're a good boy, Archaon. Apart from all the horrific killing. Apart from that. He tries. He just doesn't get on well with people, you know? He finds it tough. Poor guy. And we're not about to cut him off at the pass, are we? No, we are not. Maybe we will. Come on, big charge speed, come on. And charge! No, maybe not. Perhaps not. Alright, we'll get him in a few weeks. It's gonna take weeks, isn't it? I mean, I was kind of joking, but actually now I'm thinking this might take weeks. I mean, just starting to throw fireballs at this guy might do the job. You're gonna just hit a hill there, though. And yeah, that Glade Lord is just gonna keep running. Genuinely no idea how we'll stop that. Well, I don't think he's going to be able to escape this. I think he's a little bit cornered. There's a human player, they could probably bob and weave, like past Archaon probably, but it's not a human player, so... Oh my word, that's going to take literally forever, isn't it? It's alright. I'll just run to the middle of the map and start throwing fireballs at him. You know, that's if I'm not getting caught up on my own Chaos Warriors. Okay. Good. It's alright. Gonna cut him off at the pass. You know, as is the cool thing people say in action movies. And... oh, you gotta get way closer, Archie. His friends call him Archie. Oh dear. Yeah, catching this guy is gonna be a big old nuisance. It might even be quicker just to stand still. Yeah, gotta get way closer. Yeah, it might be easy to stand still and let him shoot at me. He's gonna keep running. He's gonna keep with his 104 speed. His big old wobbly moose. Stupid wobbly moose. Thinking he's all there. Alright, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I wonder if this is actually gonna hit or if he's just gonna completely sidestep it. Alright, Archaon, you gotta aim for where he's going, not where he is, okay? Or don't use a fireball at all. There we go, there we go. Okay, this should do the job. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Come on. He's going to slip around this way, isn't he? Come on. Get him cornered. You can do it. You can do it, boy. You can do it. He's getting cornered. He's cornering himself. He's going to corner himself. Don't run that way. Just don't run that side and we'll be fine. Okay, good. Good. We got him fenced in. Thank God for that. Alright, this should happen pretty quick. Yeah, it should happen quick enough. If he knows there's a couple of knights after him. So this doesn't feel particularly clever. There we go. There we go. We win. Scared him off. So that was silly. But whatever, we won. Decisive victory. Okay, so, as you can see, we barely took a scratch. We lost 20 units total against an army that was apparently going to really give us a run for our money. So that was silly. But hey, we got to see some of the new units, so yay. And now they're all dead. Since I'm here, like, it'd be rude not to. Rude not destroy their capital. I can't believe this. What is wrong with you people? Got Wolfheart's Hunters. That's pretty cool. Marcus was tasked by Karl Franz with recruiting a band of like-minded individuals to continue his quest of hunting and slaying the worst monsters of the world, and so was the legend of Marcus Wolfheart born. Imperial foot, equipped with the best armor and weapons, Reichsguard deliver a powerful charge, then remain amongst the throng to continue fighting. And armored swordsmen, armored state troops, good for holding lines. Oh, and armored spearmen, armored state troops, good for holding lines. I think I've heard that before. Oh, we can't auto-resolve. We really have nothing in this army with Siege Attacker. Huh. That's odd. I thought Archaon had Siege Attacker, just as a trait. Maybe not. I'm sure he did when we started the campaign, but I might be going insane. Maybe he doesn't. I felt like he did have that, though. Huh. You remember, I did install a submod in the middle of a campaign, so, you know, that's never a good idea. I like that. I'll even get a couple of siege towers in a turn. That's nice. So, over Norse Berserker. Speaking of Norse Berserkers, buddy, old pal, let's get rid of this stupid Mark of Slanesh. Yeah, it's just equip nothing. That's better. I prefer that. And I might give it to Siegful, even though it's a rubbish thing to have. I also need to give you the Pendant of Slanesh, so we get extra Chaos Corruption, and that plus 40 melee attack and 25% extra speed, which is very nice. I also just give him a bunch of random nonsense, because, you know, might as well. Oh, I guess magic resist. Why not? Nothing else to give him. Alright, that'll do. You know, until we get his quest items. Nordred's good. You had chased off Henry Nalheim, but... oh, Aldebrand Ludenhoff is back. Yeah, I'll have to deal with him. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to tear down some castles. Which should be a bit of a giggle. Lovely. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with Sigvald. I don't know where he's going to go. Maybe he'll follow down this way. He could go along the coast and deal with all these, like, outskirts. Head towards Bretonia. I mean, Bretonia is a world of damsels and chivalry. I'm sure he would love to defile the chivalry. So, yeah. Commandment available. Lovely. Like the sound of that. Let's go with Public Order and Corruption. And Horde upgrade available. We all know that's not true, game. We all know that's not true. Have you all upgraded things? Aha. You can get an upgrade, my boy. Could get Blasphemous Icon, so we can get the better Chaos Warrior upkeep. Or Arcane Vortex, so we can spread Chaos Corruption more. I think that's probably wiser, honestly. Let's get that. Let's get that. Because, yeah, we've maxed out the Lightning Grounds now. So his army, much, much cheaper. Much, much cheaper to house. Lovely. Okay, that should do us then. Let's crack on. Oh, okay, Colet's going to get attacked by a couple of armies, but not that elite, though, honestly. Not that elite. The best things they have are the Leopold's Leopard Company and the Ranger Crossbowmen. They got some halberds. They have some armoured units here, it's not much, though. But the Ranger Crossbowmen, we haven't had a look at them yet. So fast missile infantry, usually hidden and shooting from shadows. Good unit for ambushes. Fun. Fun stuff. And then Leopold's Leopard Archers. Yeah, we already talked about them. Dracwold Patrol Cavalry. Dracwold was a province of the Empire, being the homeland of the ancient Thuringians. Thuringians? I don't know. These soldiers come to serve Empire and fight for the Emperor. Lovely. Lovely. Cool. Oh, and the Gruncaps. Dracwold was a province. Okay, same thing. Alright. Auto resolve. We lost some doggos. Damn you doggos. You fragile, fragile doggos. We're going to kill the captives. I just knew it was just going to be a pretty tedious fight again. We really need to fight some new factions. Because just killing billions of humans, you know, silly mortals. Silly sons of Sigmar. I'm sounding like Sigvald now. Slapping silly sons of Sigmar. Salaciously.
You dare come before me, the Lord of the End Times?
Slipping sullen subtleties. Surrendering stuff. I bet he'd finish the sentence with stuff. Anyway, DJ Khaled, I don't care to be friends with you. Sorry, mate. Yeah, Wolfric's having a good time. Just picking off the scraps of the armies we defeated. Good for you, Wolfric. He's definitely doing better than he used to be. And yeah, he's getting stuck in, huh? Love it.
What could you possibly offer me, mewling sworn? I am Everchosen.
They really dislike me. They want peace. They have minus 455. Let's see, counter offer. Not going to become my vassal, huh? In that case, no. That might cause us issues later on, but you know what, actually? I just realised. I was saying I might have Sigvald run down the coast, but if we're going to do it properly, Sigvald should be the one to take to go to war with Lorelorn, because he is the scion of Slaanesh, and Slaanesh loves elven souls the most, so we should definitely have him hunt them down. I think that'd be really interesting. Okay, so do I get the Blasphemous Icon? That way we can at least get him some Chaos Warriors. Or I can just promote growth more, because... Oh, actually, we can get Chaos Warriors anyway. If we get the Warband of Chaos, might as well. Works for me. Works for me. Also, what are the Slaneshi things? Soporific Musk. Lowers armor and speed for basically what it's fighting. So the favoured of Slanesh exude a heady and unnatural scent that ensnares the mind and slows their limbs. Absolute disdain. These warriors enjoy killing the biggest enemies, as that's the evidence of their own superiority. So plus 15 bonus versus large. I mean, that is nuts good. That is nuts good for just like a shielded Chaos Warrior unit. And finally, we have Excess of Violence. Enables Excess of Violence unit ability, increasing the unit's melee attack and physical resistance when below 75 HP. Wait, when below 75% HP. So when they go below 75% health, they get plus 10 melee attack and physical resist. And rampage. That's a weird one. That is a very odd one. That feels like a very Khorne thing to do, honestly. Though, you know, excess in all things, right? So it's, I think the bonus versus large is just the coolest thing to have here. Honestly. Rampage is fun, though. I do quite like that idea. But, no, I think it'd be nice to get in some anti-large. Because, yeah, his other units, the Dark Prince Warriors, they've got the armor piercing, which is really nice. But, again, they don't have anti-large as standard. Oh, they don't have the armor piercing, so I actually might give them the bonus versus large. And I give these guys, ooh, do I just want them to start... This will help them kill the chaff a lot quicker, is the thing. That'll help them kill all the cheap rubbish a lot quicker. So any just sort of like infantry they can just hack through. The extra melee attack will let them do that. So if these are just going to be the front line guys rather than the ones selectively trying to kill cavalry, I think that's probably fun. So, I'm going to do that. Even though we are working on Archaons, I kind of want more units in here that are a bit funny. I think it'll be quite fun. So, Kolek, my boy, you had a level up. Thick-skinned and Foe-Seeker, even though I really want Deadly Blade and everything else. I want to get all of his stats as high as Archaons, frankly. Lichbone Pendant. That's not so bad, actually. I might give that to Kolek. So the sigil on this banner is old and hurts the eyes to gaze upon it, yet those who walk under it in battle are protected by an arcane shield. Interesting. And yeah, the Bear Sonlings are mobilized against Prague, which is good. They got 2 stacks now. Like 2 stacks of aspirants, which is exactly the sort of people that need to get their, you know, get my attention. So, oh, I get Chaos Rift as well in a second. First, though, I think he's going to head to Zavastra, then Bakuf, and maybe Kislev as well, actually. Might have him go that way. Lichbone Pendant, I'm going to give... Ooh, I like the extra damage for him. So I give the Lichbone Pendant to Mentash Painbringer. So, you knacker these guys. I might just plunder and let Wulfric take stuff over, because, I mean, he can now, right? So, Hellfire Sword. Very cool. I like that a lot. Big fan. Okay, so now you got all that stuff. Eye of the Gods. You get some extra damage when attacking. And other than that, I guess I will start doing Spread Public Order, maybe. Training is useless, but I'll get that just because it's thematic. And Iber. Let's get you Enfeebling Foe leveled up a bit. Enfeebling Foe just doesn't seem as good in Radius as other spells. Just like buffs and debuffs are sort of irrelevant when you can wipe out entire armies in the blink of an eye with magic, you know? Just seems a little bit tame. This isn't good.
Never. Fool.
Fool of a took. I'm funny. You, Siggy McGee, come here. Come here now. Alright, you're gonna move there. And let's have a look at his levels. He has 1 campaign skill, so I don't have to care. He does not have anything spooky. I guess Norden's gonna get wrecked, but yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You can't quite reach.
Bring my mirror sheet.
Haha. Alright. This is more like it. Wonderful.
The Dark Prince wishes.
Yes, he does. Okay. First off, though,
Cant the wine.
you need to get the... I need to scroll with this, which is annoying. 2 chosen with great weapons. And now they got all that. I need something that's, like, slightly mobile, because this is ridiculous that he has nothing that can so much as jog. I might go with the Chaos Mounted Warriors with Javelins. I think I might go with them. Let's see, what is this effect they've got? Is that, yeah, Shield Breaker. That feels quite cool. Yeah, alright, I might go Chaos Mounted Warriors with Javelins. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'll get another one at some point, but, you know, I need something that can run at things. Those Chaos Warriors on, you know, those Mounted Chaos Warriors, they're going to be really good. Hang on, Sword of Chaos. Did I never get a third? Wow, I never got a third. Okay, let's get rid of you. You're useless. And I can get regiments around now. I felt like that had stopped working for some reason. Oh, I guess because the only ones available weren't available. I guess that's what did it. So, never mind. Also, the Siege Attacker that Archaon had, it might have just been that the Chaos Spawn had Siege Attacker. By the way, but I don't know. I feel like it said something in his, like, starting, like, stat block on the campaign screen, but I might just be misremembering. I might be getting confused with something else I played lately. I can't entirely remember, but never mind. So, this isn't even worth fighting. Even though it would be nice to see those units, what would be the point? So now, let's raise and plunder. That's right, we're not taking Middenheim, we are raising it to the ground because it's Middenheim and it feels appropriate. I might build something there eventually, but, you know, what would be the point? City Middenheim? Nah. No, raise it to the ground. Okay. Vashnar the Black, although I'm pretty sure it is supposed to have a, some kind of chaos portal underneath it. I'm pretty sure that was a some story hook in End Times or Storm of Chaos, I forget. I think it did have something going on. I rarely read about the results, you know? The results don't interest me. That's not fun, especially for like DMing a story or something. Like I don't need to know how things end, because it's irrelevant to any story I'm trying to tell within the universe, you know? So those details always a little fuzzy to me. But you know, but yeah, I think there's a gate in Middenheim. I think, like the ones that collapsed, you know. So that becomes a thing. So Vashnar the Black, you are just gonna have to loiter there for a little longer because we have other quests coming in. Kind of feel bad for him, you know. Kind of feel bad for him. Not that bad, obviously. Meh. Sorry, his horse noises just very silly. Okay, so Hordred now. Can you get? No, you can't. You can't get giants. God's sake. There we go. Let's get 3. I was going to say, does he have any Chaos Warrior Javelin boys? But he can't. He can't get any. Which is annoying. I was going to recruit them on behalf of Sigvald. Like I've been doing everything, frankly. Are giants very Zinchi? Probably not. But I don't care. It'll do. Let's get some Ravens of Zinch. I'm going to have to recruit a bunch of stuff with this army before it's going to be sort of battle ready, I think. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Hordred's a tough boy, you know. He's on a big old dragon now. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to leave it there. Right. Horde upgrade available over there. That's not true, but that's fine. It's not actually pointing to our capital anymore. Though our capital can be upgraded, which is very confusing. So let's go with public order. Because I don't want this rebelling. Even though we are currently not taxing it, it is still freaking out. So I just realised I can actually recruit, I mean, in terrible levels, but I can recruit directly from settlements. At a diminished level, but that is very useful to just sort of get someone. So I think I might just get someone. Yeah, Hubus. We'll get Hubus, because we had him earlier, and he's still nice and high level. Nice. Yeah, he's a good guard. Oh. Okay, he has terrible recruitment options. Apparently we didn't actually do much for him. We didn't even level him up. Oh no. What a useless person. Hubus, buddy. Come on, mate. There we go. I guess we're just going to get him a bunch of trash nonsense, huh? Yeah. I guess Marauder Horsemen are useful.
Need a boon.
Oh, this sucks. Oh dear. I can't even rely on global recruitment because we need that. Alright, well that'll do. That'll do. Alright, so I'm actually going to end the episode here, which is a little short. I know, right? But we all, you know what, I am going to hit end turn because Karl Franz or someone's going to attack us. I'm going to hit end turn. I've gone over time so many times in this series. But, so be it. I'll do it. I'll do it. There you go, Karl Franz. He's going to ruin Norden. That's fine. Let's see if he actually takes it, or... Oh, he took it. He's just cornered himself. Well, thanks for that, Karl. Although we are stuck in global recruitment, so actually there's a couple of turns before we can attack him, so he's free to stay there, rent-free. How dare you, Karl Franz? And Help It is somehow going to get completely demolished? How? The veteran swordsman, fine, but like... Could they? I mean, they probably could. Alright, fine. We've lost Help It. That is so frustrating. I really thought our Norscan buddies up there were handling this, but... Well, now I'm very embarrassed. Okay. So.
I'll ignore that.
Oh no, you're getting that. But where did this guy come from? Like, seriously?
What?
Where did he come from? Wait, what?
We shall weave the fate, my
How come...
which I see.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I destroyed that building. I destroyed the building he was recruiting from.
I foresee destruction.
Oh, I'm an idiot. At least you got Chaos Warriors in the garrison.
Need a boon.
Yeah, that's not terrible. They will be able to fight off plenty of things, I'm sure. Probably. And if we lose it, who cares? Devour her soul. So, assassinate or kill one of them. We're probably not going to do that. We don't have any agents kicking around, so I'll leave it. I'll leave it be. Alright, do we continue going south, or do we head north and deal with this nonsense? And this nonsense. And, oh, well done, you've dealt with some nonsense. Yeah, keep attacking the coast. Nice. I would like to get Brass Keep as well, because Brass Keep and her gig would mean having wiped out that whole faction, I think. That and Brass Keep is... I mean, I said this episode, I don't really know the results. I do in this case. So after the Storm of Chaos, Brass Keep was where Archaon fled, essentially, to lick his wounds after the failed siege of Middenheim. So,
No, unachievable.
yeah, that's where he headed. That's where he was headed. So yep, you stay there and spook these boys and get them next turn. These guys are still going to be recruiting, which is fine. I love to see that. We're going to have so many giants. It's going to be so good. And let's get a couple more chosen of Slaanesh. Excellent. And for Sigvold, yeah, one more turn to get them. I don't see Karl Franz attacking these armies, you know. But we're going to have two... we're going to have an extra full stack here. But his army's looking pretty good already. A lot of chevrons on a lot of those guys. Which is really good to see. Also, hang on a minute. Let's get you some more demon weapons. Because we can afford some more of those. Only the one more, but we can afford some more of those. And yep, this is going perfectly. Wolfric is taking over some of this territory, which is really nice to see. I would like to get rid of Ostermark, you see. I would very much like to get rid of Ostermark. So, let's take out their capital. That's bound to help. That's probably where their best recruitment buildings are. And no garrisons. They're doing really poor on the garrisons. So this is starting to get quite good. Do we want to raise and plunder this one as well? I'm sort of fed up of babysitting places. So as long as I've got Norskins near me, I'm just going to destroy them, and Norska can deal with the constant rebellion. So Storm Rage. Like all Shaggoths, Kolak is invigorated by the touch of lightning and the roar of the storm. I mean, you know, it's sometimes nice just to sort of cuddle up, you know, when it's raining outside, and, you know, it's very invigorating, just, you know, it's a nice feeling, isn't it? Anyway, let's get, I want to get to Deadly Onslaught, so we just get that big bonus damage with his swings. Better charge bonus would be good too. In fact, I went with all the defensive stuff, just because he starts off so flimsy. fairly low armor for such a big target. But now we've sort of dealt with a lot of that. Big ward saves on him as well. 30% ward saves. That's 30% less damage from all sources. So, now we can focus on his damage dealing. That'll be nice. I'd like to focus on ending the episode, though, but, wouldn't that be nice? Let's see. Iber. Let's max that out, and max that out. That's all the spells maxed. No, it isn't. We never maxed out Malkoth. That's fine. Okay. Now we are done. Excellent. Good. Let's go hang out in the Sea of Claws. Actually, let's hang out over here. Because we've done what Archaon couldn't do before. We destroyed Middenheim, and now we're going for Brass Keep anyway. So, let's hang out over here. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.